Thursday. Tatyana Ali is my co-host. You know, our new show, Second Generation Wayans. It's great to have you here.
It's so good to be here. I wish I was in the dance contest earlier.
Yeah, before the show, we have a lot of folks dancing and stuff in the audience.
Breaking it down.
Breaking it down. There's a bunch of actually breaking news happening right now as we speak. And just as I was coming out here, I was getting it on my iPhone. Apparently, the Olympic Committee has asked now Lance Armstrong to give back his bronze medal that he won in 2000, obviously ahead of tonight's big interview that he has with Oprah. That's obviously everyone's going to be watching. That's going to be really interesting. Also, really bad news out of Algeria. You know, there was this hostage. Dozens of people were taken hostage yesterday by an Al-Qaeda offshoot group. Apparently happening right now, there is a military operation underway, the Algerian military, and there are reports of a lot of hostages who have been killed, also as well as a lot of the terrorists as well. So still unclear how many in exact numbers, but that's happening right now. Yeah, so some bad news there to start off the day. We've got a great show today. We got an exclusive, a special needs student who died after being restrained at school. All of it was caught on tape. His mom is here breaking her silence. We're also going to hear from a hero who found a 5-year-old girl abducted. This is such a great story. 5-year-old girl was abducted from her school in Pennsylvania. And the next day, she was found by this man, and he is here. He's a true hero. We're going to talk to him. Yes. And from Animal Planet's pit boss, Shorty Rossi, is going to be here, stopping by with his pit bull, Hercules. Yeah, and last night was season 12 of American Idol. I can't believe it has been 12 years, 12 seasons of this thing. Keith Urban, Mariah Carey, Nicki Minaj are the new judges. And immediately, Nicki Minaj and Mariah Carey started bickering. Take a look.
Nicki's got a drum major hat here. Nicki and Mariah, you guys are from New York?
My dog. Like, we can have accessories. I didn't know that was allowed. That's the last thing I'm gonna say. That's the last thing I'm gonna say.
We were gonna play nice.
I actually love the hat. No, I do.
Thank you, but why did you have to reference my hat? You know what?
Because in the elevator, you act as though I was looking at the hat in a way.
No, I didn't say you were looking at the hat.
You
I said you were
stop looking me up and down, Mariah.
And then I told you
I was admiring the hat.
A lot of I felt so bad for him. It's like they send this guy out.
He has to do like a step in order to just, can you please
get some
pay
attention
to me?
Yeah. I think there's going to be a lot of that this year, a lot of bickering. Obviously, they're going to play that up a lot. But
I love Nicki Minaj, but at first it was like she was bickering. She had a fight with Little Kim, a big going on with Little Kim for a while, and now with Mariah. And I don't know, I just feel like Mariah Carey is like a legend, like a diva. Nicki Minaj is on her way.
She's not there yet.
But it's kind of like, you know, you have to respect your elders a little bit. I don't know, maybe I'm old-fashioned.
So you're calling Mariah Carey an elder now?
No.
Oh, Lord, you just got up in Mariah Carey's business. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I know what you mean. But I got to say, I miss Simon. I mean, it just boils down to, like, I miss Simon, and I miss the crazy Paula Abdul-ness, you know?
And her cup.
Yeah, her cup and the whole, like, you're my beautiful cloud rainbow, and I love you, and you're magical, and then weeping, and then crying, and then laughing. I miss all of that, you know? I miss that zaniness. And I like Simon. He was sort of the most honest one of all of them, you know? And he was just like, told it like it was. I mean, he was kind of a jerk at times, but at least...
He was a jerk, but I feel like he made them into stars.
Yeah,
you know
I
what
agree
I mean?
with that.
Like, you kind of have to... It's like fame. Like, if you want to be here, you have to sweat.
Right, yeah.
And he did that with them, and I don't know.
Yeah.
Even some of the stars that come out of it are not as awesome as...
I totally agree with that. Also, I gotta say, I'm sort of sick of the whole first, like, couple of, weeks of Idol, where it's like, all the zany people coming out and doing the zany things. Like, haven't we seen every zany singer in the world already? Do we really need this cavalcade of ridiculousness? Like, it just wears thin after a while. I don't know. I just feel like...
I disagree with you. It's the best part of the show.
Really? Really? You like that?
No one agrees with you. It's the best part of the show. No one cares about top 20. We only care about the idiots that show up.
No. That's not true. I like the actual I mean, look at The Voice. That's a real competition. They don't have that sort of stuff going on.
Yeah.
Anyway, you don't know what you're talking about. I don't know why you talk. You should just cut his mic. Just cut his mic.
Whoa. Okay.
It's been that kind of a day. Okay, I got to tell you, what is going on with this Manti Te'o story? Now, I don't know anything about sports. I don't pretend to know anything about sports. But I am so in on this story, and I'm so interested in this story now. It is so bizarre. If you haven't been following it, a player from Notre Dame, I guess this last year, his grandmother died, which is true. And then he had said that his girlfriend died just hours after his grandmother died, and that she had gotten in a car accident. And then in the midst of recovering from the car accident, it was discovered she had leukemia.
Yeah.
This was a picture allegedly of his girlfriend, which we've now blurred because we have frankly no idea who that person is. Turns out there was no girlfriend. And he gave all these interviews saying how this was the love of his life, and how, and they used her death to kind of motivate the team, and he almost won the Heisman Trophy.
Right.
And now it's been revealed that there is no woman by this name. The person who allegedly was his girlfriend does not exist. And now the school has come out, and he's come out and may give a press conference later today at some point. But basically, he's now saying, well, I never actually met her, even though in all these articles, it was indicated that they had a meeting, that she went to Stanford University, and that's where they met. So the whole thing is just bizarre.
It's totally bizarre. It's like that. It's like the movie, the show Catfish.
Catfish,
where
yeah.
People create like another. They create people. Like,
Right,
like
online.
A character online.
Well,
yeah.
that's the question he is saying he was the victim of this hoax, that he thought she was real. He had talked to her on the phone, and that it was this elaborate hoax that these people perpetrated against him.
But then I feel like we would know who those people were, right?
Well, you would.
Couldn't you
you
find
would
it out?
think,
They
well,
found it out in Catfish.
Right. Yeah. Well, I mean, clearly all of this
They
will.
did. They investigated it.
Will be revealed. And the other thing is, why then, if he was in on it, why would he make this up? Anyway, the guy who broke the story is a guy named Tim Burke. He's assignment editor from Deadspin.com. He broke the story. He's joining us now from Tampa, Florida. Tim, it's great to see you again. First of all, does the story that Manti Te'o has now said that he is a victim in this, does it hold up to you?
Well, Anderson, that really it comes down to whether you believe it's possible for a guy with the intelligence and drive to be a University of Notre Dame student athlete and star at linebacker on the football team, if it's possible for him to at the same time be so very dumb as to fall for this scam for more than a year, and for it to have been perpetrated, we believe, by a friend of his.
So explain who we think perpetrated this.
And we believe the person behind his girlfriend's profile to be a kid named Ronaya. And Ronaya comes from a long line of family members who have played college football. Some of them played in the NFL. And he himself was once a star prospect and was supposedly on track to be offered a scholarship to play college football himself.
And he's a friend of Manti Te'o
for some reason.
He's a friend of Manti?
Well, we were told that they're either related or that they're very close family friends. We know that they've spent time together because Ronaya himself has tweeted out, "It was great spending time with you, Manti." And Manti himself has tweeted out links to Ronaya's music. So, we know that these guys know each other, and just that fact alone makes it really curious that Ronaya could execute this hoax on Manti Te'o for more than a year. It just seems impossible.
You'd have to hate somebody to do that, but it seems like they're actually friends.
Right. I mean, what would be the motivation for this guy to perpetrate this hoax against his friend?
We've thought about that for a long time, and we looked into family connections. We looked to see if there were any family rivalries between the Tuiasosopo family and the Te'o family. We can't find anything. Because, think about exactly how much time, effort, energy, money, and scheming it would take to pull off this hoax for this long. It would consume your life. He would not have any life. He would cease to be Ronaya because he would have become this Lene Kekua character.
Right, Lene Kekua is the name of his alleged girlfriend. He could have also, if he was not in on it, he gave all these interviews about how this woman was the love of his life, and the parents indicated that she had come to visit him multiple times, and there had been articles written about how they first met. He could have very easily at some point said, the strangest thing is, I've fallen in love with this person. I've never even met her. I mean, had he said that, okay, then people would be like, okay, this is an online relationship or whatever. But he never indicated in all these interviews he gave that he never even met this person. Now he's saying this was an online relationship and then they never met.
That's a fantastic point, Anderson, that he knew what the media coverage of his relationship to his girlfriend was. He knew what his father was telling the newspapers. His father is the one who told the South Bend Tribune that they met in 2009 after the Notre Dame-Stanford game.
Right.
His father's the one who told the South Bend Tribune that she would go visit him in Hawaii. Manti could have stood up at any of those points in September or October and said, well, no, that's not true. We never actually met.
Right.
He didn't do that.
It would have
and he didn't do it even in January.
It would have even added something more to the story. Be like, wow, I can't wait to actually even meet her. It'll be even better. Anyway, he's going to give a press conference later today. We'll see what happens and also what emerges.
It sounds like he was making it up to a lot of people. Like, because his dad, I don't know, you just see somebody's dad, you think somebody's dad is probably telling other people what their son
had said. Yeah, it's hard to believe he's not in on it in some way, but again, we'll see what comes out of this. Tim, appreciated you broke that story. Thank you so much, Tim, from Deadspin. Up next, more of the first 15, including a hero who helped rescue a 5-year-old girl who was taken away from her school. We'll be right back. Back here with Tatyana Ali, my co-host for the day. So Marlon Wayans, you know very well, was here, was co-hosting last week. He's such a funny guy, and we were talking about my obsession with people who take their shoes and their socks off on planes and show their big, gross hobbit feet on planes. I understand you. Like, this is a passenger on a plane recently I was on. I took the picture. I took that picture. It so annoyed me. Because it wasn't just that his feet were there, it was that they were splayed out on the seat in front. On the back. You do that?
I do that.
With your naked feet?
Okay, look, I'm only 5'4". I like to sleep on planes.
So do I.
And my feet can fit in the pocket of the seat in front of me.
You put your feet in the pocket of the seat? How does that work?
I'm not really bothering anyone else. Like, I do it very gingerly.
What are you, a hobbit? I don't understand how that.
I can do. I mean, I'm all in tight dress, but yeah, I could do that.
Okay. All right. So, but in a way, then your feet are covered because they're in the.
Because they're in there. But no, I like to take my shoes off.
But you probably have very nice little feet.
Would you like to see them?
Well, if you want.
Wait, are you gonna get freaked out?
No.
Do you really not like feet?
No, it's not that I don't like feet. Oh, see, you have nice feet and you have an interesting tattoo on your foot. Okay, yeah. Oh, and you have very nice.
I put lotion on for you.
Oh, they're very nice.
So they're not ashy.
Okay, you have nice feet. It's mostly, you know what it is? It's guys who have like gross hobbit feet, like hair and nasty nails, who seem to have no shame in just splaying them out and letting them breathe. It's like they want to get air in between their big hobbit toes or something.
They need to breathe.
Marlon Wayans, when he was on, he showed us a photo of his father's feet. These are his dad's feet. Yeah, I know. Exactly.
Oh no!
These are the kind of feet.
He didn't put lotion on.
He did not. No, he's not put
on.
But yeah. So you do that on planes?
I do it on planes, and I also travel with booties. I have a little train. And this, look, you got. This is your fault. My mom's gonna be so mad because these are really ratchet. Is the word I'll use. I don't know if you know what ratchet is.
So these are booties that you wear when you're on a plane.
These are my booties that I wear on the plane.
See, that's
like
good.
They're like
that's
the
nice.
things in the world.
Yeah, they're like chenille or something.
Yes.
Yeah. See, okay, so you clothe your feet in these nice chenille booties.
Yes, I do.
Nothing wrong with that.
You're okay with that?
I'm totally okay. Socks are fine.
Okay.
I take my shoes off. I wear, but as long as I have clean socks on or something. It's the naked feet of guys that really bothers me. Listen, there was a story that.
Wait. It's a product. She brought something for you.
You brought something? What?
Oh, yeah. Well, because they said that you like new gadgets.
Yeah, I do. I like weird gadgets.
This is an awesome gadget. Okay. Girls are going to really like this, too.
Okay.
This is what we usually use to curl our eyelashes, right?
Okay.
It's really kind of dangerous, and you like kind of convulse when it's happening or when you do. These are electronic. And there's a little butane thing in it, and it's
butane? Like to light it?
Am I lying about that? Is that true? No, I think that's what's in it. Yeah,
Okay.
it warms up.
That
It's
seems
like a hair
dangerous.
curler, but for your eyelashes.
I don't know that I would do that. Would you want some with butane near your eye?
It's no, but it just gets warm.
Oh, yeah?
Like feel it here.
Okay, yeah, that's not.
Wanna try it?
No, I don't want to try it.
Are you sure?
Yeah, well, I don't need to curl my eyelashes. Why would I want to do that?
I don't know. Just
Why
to
do
see if
girls
it
have to
works.
curl their eyelashes?
Because we want to look pretty.
But girls look pretty without. I mean, they look pretty normally. Why do you need to do that?
Because
I didn't know you had to actually do
and it's also fun.
It's
like,
fun?
You know, yeah, like if you're putting mascara on, you curl your look. She's co-signing for me right here.
Okay,
She's like,
all right.
Yeah, duh.
All right.
And also, if you wear like a strip, if you do fake eyelashes
Right.
ever, if you're going out to a
Sure.
party, this will actually bring your natural lashes and your he's like whoa,
Together.
interesting. You don't care at all.
Right.
It'll actually bring it together, yeah, and kind of fuse them so you can't see the difference.
Okay. All right. What is this thing called?
It's called Japonesque.
Japanese. All right. Cool. There you go. Thank you. Appreciate it. So there's a story that made headlines on Monday. A 5-year-old girl was abducted from her school. It was actually all caught on tape. Take a look what happened. On Monday, police in West Philadelphia issued an Amber Alert after 5-year-old Naila Robinson was abducted from her school. Surveillance video captured Naila being taken from school by this woman. The next day, on Tuesday morning, a 27-year-old sanitation worker named Nelson Mandela Myers was walking to work when he made a startling discovery. Naila was hiding under a slide in a playground. Nelson says he then draped his coat around the child, picked her up, and called police.
Told him that when I met him this morning that you're a hero. I mean, you got the kid.
Well, he's a total hero. He's joining us now, Nelson Mandela Myers and his wife, Dana. So good to have you. So explain this. You were on your way to work. How did you hear Naila?
Actually, I was just walking past the park, and when I was walking past, I heard her scream help 2 times. And then, instantly when I saw her, I told her to come here, and then I grabbed her over the fence, and then
How did she see him?
Well, I had my jacket on, my light green jacket on. And then, so when she saw me, she just came straight to me.
I heard that she only had a T-shirt on.
Yes.
She was wet and she just had a T-shirt on.
That's all she had on.
Really cold.
Nothing. So you put your coat. Did she say how she got there?
No, she just said she ran.
Wow.
And she said somebody was chasing her.
Wow, that's incredible. I also understand you're in the process of adopting 2 foster kids who you've been fostering.
I have 2.
That's great.
Gary and...
Oh, they're beautiful. That's so nice. I hear you're understandably and justifiably getting a $10,000 reward. What are you going to do with the money?
Basically...
Bills?
Bills.
Is that right? I like how you're unsure. Your wife is like, we're paying bills.
Yeah, I already know that.
And we're going to have a little fun.
A little fun.
And treat the kids to some fun, too.
Oh, that's great. Well, you guys are fantastic, and we want to do something nice for you. Our friends at Woodlock Resort in the Pocono Mountains, they're sending you and your family on a 4-day, 3-night, all-inclusive trip. You'll also enjoy a fun-filled lakeside vacation with tons of activities, entertainment. Everyone will enjoy that. So thank you so much. You guys are great. It's so nice. I mean, often we don't hear enough good things that happen. So it's nice when somebody does something great. It's such. And I love your name, Nelson Mandela. It's so cool. Yeah, you're living.
My dad gave me that name.
Well, I would think so. Yeah, you're living up to the name. It's great. Coming up, a story it's really hard to believe. A special needs teen died after being restrained at a school. Surveillance cameras caught it all on tape. His mom is here. We'll talk to her next.